Hello everybody and welcome back. As you can see, I've just forwarded time a little bit so we have daylight and done a little bit of terraforming in here just to kind of give us a flatter area to put our cargo station in, which we will then probably link up with this line and connect it into town. Now, I think what we'll do first is change our zoning here. And go ahead and make this all farmland. Because I believe that all of that is more or less the should be fine. So we'll go ahead and do that. Probably need to run the power line. Just to kind of keep everybody happy while everything switches over here. Don't need to worry about the pollution. It will go away. The people won't get sick, and they'll actually prefer the fact that we've gotten rid of our disgusting industry and converted over to something a lot more friendly to the environment, so to speak. But what I was thinking about doing for this episode is laying in the infrastructure and, like I said, getting in that cargo station. Probably, I think, somewhere's in this area here. So as we take a look, I think our traffic flow is still going quite well. Yeah, 92%. So we're doing okay. However, what's not doing fine is... well, I guess we're up to about 500 people. I'd still like it a little higher, but I think we could add a few more stations. Probably say... maybe along here. One here, one here. And then maybe just connect them together. Maybe run a line down here and create a small little housing and business type district around the farms, perhaps, or something. Kind of just sort of utilize some of this space, because we're probably going to stay still within this grid for now until we have a nice enough base to kind of branch out to the other tiles. Over here, we'll probably do some more forestry in our industry, but we'll eventually move up onto that hill. It's going into the darkness now, but I have an idea of what I want to kind of do up there. For a sort of tourist type, I don't want to say resort, because it's not what it's going to be, but I'm trying to think of the word right now and it's escaping me. So that's fine. But I have an idea for what we're going to do up there. Kind of want to make it a surprise, that's why it's like, I'm trying to use a different word, but I just can't think about it right now, so that's fine. So that industry looks like it's changing over quite nicely. And this does not solve the demand problem. as you can see, it went from, we had a very high demand to absolutely none. We're not, we didn't feel that demand, we're just offsetting it, and we'll have to create some more, probably out here. That's why I was thinking of extending our little grid, perhaps not attaching it to the houses or anything like that, but create within itself create a grid that'll still connect to here to get everybody in and out. And then eventually, I have an idea. This isn't going to be here. I mean, it's serving its purpose very well, but I have a different idea for what I want the highway interchange to sort of look like, because like I said, this is going to be our major in and out for everything that we kind of set up around it. So we want something that ideally is going to support a good amount of flow, because that'll be where all of our cargo vehicles come in and out of. Now with the train, that does cut down traffic of bringing stuff in, but your goods and services still get produced and need to be imported and exported. So you want them to efficiently be able to get in and out of town the best that we can here. So I'm going to go ahead and slow it down. We're still growing, which is absolutely great. Before I get to that infrastructure, I'm probably going to, over the course of the next couple of videos, I would say, convert this all to high density. All of it. I'm probably going to leave the center open because I have another idea of sort of what I want to do there. But I have a few ideas of how we can get away from the grid system, but still keep everything connected to it so that it efficiently has good flow. But let's go ahead and throw a quick pause in here, because I am going to connect to the main line here, and I don't necessarily want people using it just yet, but we're going to go ahead and use a 6-lane road. Preferably the one with the trees. We don't want people parking on it. Now, okay, so I should get what I want there. Come out to... I'll come out to here, because that's where I've stopped the terraforming, so I should be fine. And what I'm thinking is giving these an upgrade. Probably could have did that before we put all that in there, but I think we'll be okay. So we'll go ahead and just give these an upgrade. Consider it future planning. And maybe... give this one a downgrade. Now, I know that might sound crazy, but we're just switching those around. So let me go ahead and grab the zone tool here. That wasn't one I wanted to use, but that's fine. And just make sure that it's all filled in. Just clear this out for now. Might have to destroy a little bit of this, so that should be fine, I think. Let's grab our 6 lane again. I want this one a one-way. And I'll have to redo that path, but that's fine. 'Cause I think eventually here what I'll want is some kind of connection from the highway. So it'll connect the... Ooh, excuse me. It'll try to connect the entire grid here inside. And we could always, if need be, I'm not going to now, change the directions on here and make them like entrances and exits only. So maybe have this is the exit so that everybody here that wants to go that direction can go freely. We don't have this as a one-way, so ideally we could change that around, but for the time being I think we'll be okay. We can keep an eye on that, but we might want to make that into just a one-way as well, and then allow everybody to flow through there, but we'll see. We do have the heavy vehicle ban, so most of our heavy industry vehicles should stick to this entrance and exit if we can properly keep it maintained. Meaning short route and as direct a path as possible with nice curves. Because the less they have to slow down to make that transition, the better your flow will be. So I'm just trying to think about where I want to have another kind of entrance point. Because we have this as an another entrance to here. So if we maybe did a one-way, say off of here, but we don't connect it to this road, then we can kind of form its own little grid inside and still use this as like the main road that would be able to get to it, and maybe connect some of these to different areas. Like I said, maybe do some offices or something all the way along here is kind of like a buffer for sound, and then do some maybe high density in here, and we can think of that as like a place closer to work for these people and maybe some of these people. That could maybe take some of the traffic that's maybe not using our bus or train currently to get on over to work. Like I said, eventually I think maybe we want to put some kind of metro over here as well. Even as a sort of a way for employees to maybe get to the cargo station. Well, let's go ahead and see where we want to put that in relation to the highway. And I think if we are going to have like a bit of a high density area out here, then we might want to spruce up the area. Let's make sure I have this zone for the time being, which or not zone, piped I should say, so that when we do zone it, I don't have to worry about that. Was what I was trying to get at. But I want to add a park, and I think we'll go with the botanical gardens. So maybe something like, let's see, where does our I don't want you something like, I don't want it to eat up too much of my farmland, so maybe something like that. And I actually just had an idea. Why don't we get a path here? Okay. That's why I like the free. So something like, say that. get a road behind you. Let's say... Well, I guess I need to click on the road one. No, let's do his trees. That way we don't have any parking on it. Can I do the same thing we did on the other side there, maybe? Let's do this instead. This. We'll have to keep an eye on our money because we're not rich, but. Now can I get my 6th lane between there? Excellent. Now, will the cargo station fit between them? Okay, so it would have to be a little bit wider, but that's fine. Let's go. One more, and one more. Go ahead and... I kind of want it to sort of line up with that, but I don't want a really bad curve. Yeah, I suppose that's not going to be there forever, so... Okay, let's try this. Like I said, I am trying to keep an eye on the time here. Get this in and try to have it at least do a quick test. Make sure that it works. Might do a little bit more infrastructuring off camera and before the next video, but we will see. So let's go ahead and connect our line. So if that's 180, then I'll take that. Now, let's use our curve and come out of the station. See if we can freeform something that isn't too bad. Yeah, I don't hate it. I'm gonna want to back that up a bit though. 77. Close enough. Okay, so you're connected there. Now how are we going to... Let's go ahead and... find out where we're going to want this to... Maybe we'll just do a gentle curve. Further.
Hello again from the classics.
Okay, I want you to there. And you to there. Now, how do I best want to do this? Say you there. It doesn't look too bad, and it should work for the time being. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause now. And I do realize we don't have any power out here, so I really wish they would have put this in green cities. A little solar panel. So we'll just do these for now. And I realize it's not connected to anything for the time being, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and... What do you mean power and water? You have water. Oh, did we manage to do that just outside the line? Okay. Well, let's pull this all the way out to here. So I can get a solid connection from here. That's it right there. And tie you off. I know I don't have to. That's fine though. It'll just make it easier once we unlock that side to just kind of connect things up straighter or on an angle if we need to. But now you should have some water. I think power is all connected down here. But it... For some reason... Are you too far away, maybe? You're all on the same line, are you not? Oh, we'll just leave them for now. I was thinking about getting rid of them, but I'm not going to worry about it. So I think we'll do that one way in. And I think for the time being, I'll just turn it off. People can still get to the park, so that's fine. But people can't actually get to the cargo station just yet. Let's fix that path, but it'd be kind of pointless. I'm going to break it again anyways. And I'm going to break the power connection. Where is that? No, we should be fine there. Say like right there. We could do like a path all the way along here. Or maybe add that metro station somewhere in here. We'll kind of see. But let's grab an avenue. Maybe just, because I know that demand is going to be coming. Line it up with that sidewalk. Something like that, maybe. And same with maybe... put it there. I don't know if I'm gonna connect it yet. Maybe we might do like a little tunnel under here or something. But our industry demand will come back. Go ahead and throw a quick pause in here. And quickly connect these guys. Some tunnels just to the highway. So that we can get them... not to the highway, sorry. Maybe something like this for the time being. Why is that so big? That's why. Freeform. There we go. That's what I wanted. So you want to bring cargo to the station. Here. Use the curve. Something like that. And in. And you have to get out. So let's do the same thing. So apparently it doesn't want to give me a 90, really? Well then, give me something close to whatever this is. Let's go with a little bit shorter. So we can curve this back here. Use our free form one. Have them join right back in. Now, that might seem like you should have just went from there to there, but I don't want to connect that to a one-way and have these people bunching up coming off the highway. So at least this way they can flow in. we should be able to turn that on, and that should start bringing cargo in and out. But I think I might want to convert that to one-way, so that they enter and exit, and nobody tries anything funny. And with the trees. And of course, every single one will go the opposite direction. There we go. So now you come in, come out, and everyone from here does the same thing. So now no heavy trucks should make the long trip this way. And anybody that does go across here would be delivering goods to our people. And we are still growing. We haven't made it to that milestone yet, but I think I'm going to go ahead and probably wrap the episode up. What do we need to get? 14,000? Yeah, I'm going to put it up to speed 3 here. And we'll just see some of it fill in. Watch our demand come back. Let's see how the flow is doing. So we're still at 92-93%, so that's good. And we're starting to see people come in, drop off, and exit, which is awesome. So that's great. And I think in the next episode, like I said, I think I'm going to slap down a couple more metro stations and probably get a couple up here as well and continue with that line that I had as the main lines. So we might buy this tile here, whatever we decide to, so we can get a bigger interchange over here and maybe just try to increase some of that flow and try to alleviate some of the pressure that we have right here and kind of right here. Not sure if maybe I want to buy this tile, but I think we might go with this one instead. We still have decent flow. I'm not going to stop the video in a night cycle. I'll wait till the sun comes up again. But we also need a little bit of money. So like I said, we're not rich just yet. We are making pretty good bank. Our demand has come back now. So like I said, off camera, I'll probably try to zone some of this, get a few more roads or something, maybe follow this curve, maybe do a little bit of terraforming completely, because if we do decide to add some more stuff with our rail yard here, we will want it on flat land, or as flat as possible, because slopes in those don't exactly work out too well. But let's see if I can see one of our custom trains. There it is. Gonna go ahead, throw a quick pause in there. Some people might recognize this little beauty right there. I picked that up as one of our assets. I just think it's kind of cool. And off it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a quick pause in the video. Well, not a pause. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Thank you guys for watching. This was the cargo train episode. We've got it in, and we will kind of expand our industry. It will have to grow, but as this and this, they're just temporary. Like I said, we won't get too attached to some of our infrastructure. That's why I didn't go too crazy. But we flattened out a little bit of the area, spent a little bit of money, and I've almost made all of what we originally left off with in the last video. So and now we're up over 10,000 people. I think, was that 4,000 to the milestone? So we should hit that in the next video. But okay, but I am going to go ahead and end the video right there. I hope you guys are enjoying. We are on our way to a big city, and I will see you guys in the next episode. If you are liking the videos, be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to try to get these out a little bit more quickly, and with the Parks Life DLC coming out in about a month, I do kind of want to try to make sure that any assets that might not work, or the mods that might not work with that, you guys will still kind of have some sort of content coming out. So I am going to try to work on another series that focuses on maybe the achievements, because we can't get any of those with mods or anything like that. So maybe I'll try out some of the scenarios. We will see. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Mark throw out his harpsichord because it was